Hello everyone, this is Ari, and um, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with this. I kind of just wanted to try talking to my viewers a bit directly. It's in about a week from now. Uh, it'll actually be about a year since I lost monetization on this channel. Like I got demonetized, and that leads to questions about myself and this channel, and also questions I suppose I want to pose to you, like the viewer and the subscriber, because obviously I haven't recovered from that, right? Like content wise or like creatively. The reason I lost demonetization in the first place, I think it's something that's my fault. Like I really blame myself for that, where I was in a creative rut, right? So around like January, February last year, I was really struggling to figure out where to go next creatively. Especially since I felt like I kind of sealed the coffin, like put the actual final nail in the coffin of me doing anything really VTuber related. And if you know why or can kind of figure out why, then I'm not going to say it, but I felt like I felt like I wasn't really going to do anything that was associated with VTubers anymore, or I was not going to be able to. And I kind of just started experimenting with random stuff, like reading stuff out or making weird remix videos. And apparently I tripped a wire across the line, and it got flagged for demonetization because I was just mixing stuff up, and apparently I just phoned one of them in and didn't make it unique and distinct enough that was uniquely me. So that just essentially thought I was asset flipping or content flipping. And I haven't been able to get past that. You know, I haven't been I wasn't able to appeal because my I don't even have 1,000 subscribers to have a personal line to YouTube. And you know, this isn't a video about me complaining about YouTube, but I'm just trying to outline what happens, right? Essentially nothing happened. I wasn't able to recover from that. And that leads to a question of what I'm supposed to do now, because I left a message on this channel saying, "Hey, I got demonetized. If I manage to find a way out of it and keep making content, maybe I'll make another tutorial, right?" That was one of the things I did on this channel, which got lots of views. I made some unique tutorials, and I'll talk about how I made this model, this model that you see right here, which was generated with AI, because that's been making a lot of waves, whether you like it or not. It is something that's worth tinkering with, and I've ended up just sharing my opinions and research results of this more on my personal website rather than YouTube. And I've ended up just writing more stuff away from here as well, right? I tried writing some original fiction, starting a novel, translating stuff. I've really been into this piece of fan fiction that I've been writing myself, my first major piece of writing. You know, people will say it's a weird place to start, but I've been putting a lot of heart into it. But you know, that's not something to put on here. It's a different set of interests that you might not be into, which really leads to the question of hey, what am I supposed to do here? You know, I've been doing my streams here. I've for the last few months, I've been trying to do a regular Sunday stream. I didn't really it was kind of a soft launch thing. I didn't really announce it or anything. I just started doing streams on a regular basis every Sunday morning or Saturday afternoon if you're in America. And I've been enjoying that because I only do it once a week, so I don't feel any heavy commitment. But that's not video content, right? I did it because I don't want to go on Twitch and do that stuff. And I'm actually more comfortable streaming here that's like a set of debate options that I'm not going to go into here. But like I prefer to keep streaming here. But the problem is that it's like, it's, well, some people, you know, kind of get their big break and some people don't. And I'm one of those people who don't. Which makes things very awkward, because like I do appreciate, I very much appreciate you guys, and like the views and feedback I've gotten, and the way that you've kind of liked the stuff I do, even though it is kind of all over the place. And it's not much, but I've managed to carve out a little bit of something here, which I'm happy to like mess around on this channel. But it doesn't change the fact that that kind of looms over my head, you know, and I'm not sure what to make of that. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm devaluing this, like, any subscribers here or anything. It's just, I'm just looking at how maybe I just feel lost or something. I feel like I need to like cover or overhaul or make some kind of series of content here, which I'm very keen into, but I'm also like, I don't know what to cover. That is a terrible admission to make, but I'm very much the kind of person who doesn't want to share strong opinions. Well, that's just seems to be what gets clicks and stuff, I guess. Where it's like, oh, shocking news and shocking this and that. Okay, I'm clearly going into like the kind of random tangent ramble side now, but the short of it is that I kind of just wanted to make a fairly frank video about how like, no matter how lost I am still trying to make stuff, but a lot of it just doesn't end up here. And I do hope that you do try to look me up and try to see if you're interested, or if you have ideas on what for me to bring to YouTube here as a video in video form, then maybe I shouldn't be relying on you guys for help for this kind of thing, you know. But yeah, it's not very often I do this kind of vlog thing, because I feel very vulnerable just laying out my mind like this. But, well, maybe I'll regret it in the morning once I sleep on it. Either way, yeah, that's kind of it.